Hi. Today we gonna make list of 10 states with the cheapest houses and mansion. Maybe you can afford a $29.5 million home complete with a private nightclub, 115-foot pool and doors that open by fingerprint, but that doesn't mean you can't get some bang for your buck, real estate-wise, or even a mansion. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Kansas City. The main reason Kansas City is so affordable is attributable to one thing: housing prices. The median home cost is just over $146,000, which is incredibly low compared to the rest of the United States. The cost of living in Kansas is 12% lower than the national average. Housing is 29% lower than the national average, while utilities are 3% lower. Wisconsin. While the state offers many benefits, such as natural beauty, a strong sense of community, and a low cost of living, the cost of living in Wisconsin is 1% lower than the national average. Housing is 10% lower than the national average, while utilities are 4% higher. The average Wisconsin home value is $267,008, up 5.2% over the past year. Michigan. Home buyers will be happy to learn that Michigan is the 11th cheapest state to own a home in, with mortgage payments averaging $1,031 per month. However, the cost isn't the sole factor that Michigan homebuyers should consider when shopping for a home. The average Michigan home value is $223,793, up 3.5% over the past year. The cost of living in Michigan is 3% lower than the national average. Housing is 14% lower than the national average, while utilities are 2% lower. Tennessee. Average housing costs in Tennessee, $828 to $1,477 per month. Considering that Tennessee is one of the cheapest states to live in, it comes as no surprise that the average home price is on the lower side. Zillow calculated the typical home value as $291,334 in February 2023. The cost of living in Tennessee is 10% lower than the national average. Housing is 20% lower than the national average, while utilities are 6% lower. Alabama. A study, conducted by Studio City Realtors, analyzed Zillow data of the median sale price of houses in each U.S. state in 2022 and found that Alabama was the 10th cheapest state to purchase a home. The median sale price of a home in Alabama was $200,000, according to the study. The cost of living in Alabama is 12% lower than the national average. Housing is 37% lower than the national average, while utilities are 8% higher. If you like to live where unemployment rates are lower than the national average and have more sunny days throughout the year, then Alabama is right for you. Alabama's rent-to-income ratio has increased 4.2% over the last 3 years. West Virginia. West Virginia ranks as second lowest cost of living in the United States. West Virginia gives retirees plenty of reasons to call it home. Not only is the scenery spectacular, but it also promises affordable housing and senior care communities. The study uses apartment list information and United States Census data that shows West Virginia tenants pay the lowest rent in the nation, $595. Indiana. Indiana is a prime location for cash flow properties, with nearly 800,000 renters and steady construction on single-family homes to keep up with the demand. For commercial real estate, Indianapolis is listed as the best city for real estate investment opportunities in the state. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the average cost of living in Indiana will run you around $42,697 per year. When compared to the rest of the nation, Indiana has the 8th lowest cost of living, according to Merrick's 2022 Cost of Living Index. Indiana is the 10th cheapest state to live in the United States. Average costs are 10% lower than the national average, and costs in all categories are below the national average. South Dakota. The cost of living in South Dakota is 6% lower than the national average. Housing is 7% lower than the national average, while utilities are 10% lower. South Dakota is truly a great place to live. It's one of the most taxpayer-friendly states in the country, and its residents can enjoy comparatively low local taxes and no individual income tax. Huron, the county seat of Beadle County, earns the honor of most affordable city in South Dakota. You'll find attractions like the Dakota Land Museum, Splash Central Water Park and even the world's largest pheasant. Mississippi. In Mississippi, the average price of a house is around $171,000. It has increased year over year by 12.9%. Mississippi rates are more affordable than a typical home in the U.S., which averages almost $358,000. Land availability, low rent prices and access to the Gulf and highways for shipping make Mississippi the least expensive place to live in the U.S. In April 2023, 16.2% of homes in Mississippi sold below list price, down 17.9 points year. There were only 24.3% of homes that had price drops, up from 17.0% of homes in April last year. There was a 97.3% sale to list price, down 2.4 points year over year. Mississippi regularly makes lists of the best states to live because of its low cost of living. But rampant economic concerns find the area more often topping lists of the worst places to live in the U.S. So, whether Mississippi is a good state to live in for you really depends on what you find most important. The state's low cost of living, low cost of education, and low housing costs make it one of the best places for anyone seeking to enjoy big city life while living rurally. All of that makes moving to Mississippi such a great idea. Arkansas. A new report shows that Arkansas is one of the 10 most affordable housing markets. According to Realtor.com, Arkansas has the third cheapest housing market with a median list price of $245,000. The report also noted that Bentonville offers financial incentives for people to move to the area. Arkansas is not a wealthy state. This is a factor. Some areas are attracting a number of part-time residents who own vacation homes, many of which are priced out of reach of the majority of residents. The average Arkansas home value is $180,749, up 5.9% over the past year and goes to pending in around 20 days. Arkansas is a great place to live and play thanks to its low cost of living, friendly people, mild temperatures, great food and entertainment, stunning views, and wide range of activities to suit anyone's taste. Property taxes in Arkansas are generally lower than in most other states. The statewide average effective property tax rate is just 0.57%, 16th lowest in the U.S. not in Arkansas. What is the housing market like right now? In April 2023, home prices in Arkansas were down 0.7% compared to last year, selling for a median price. Arkansas had 44% more people move into the state than move out. The study looked at more than 90,000 moving jobs booked in the U.S. through its online platform during 2021.